The most economical way to make yourself some homemade garlic bread, garlic toast, garlic bread. First, you want to start out with what I had over here, which was a stick and a half of fresh butter, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, smashed and minced. Spread it onto this French roll. Most economical, you can buy a loaf of this bread for $1.49 or less. And this will feed your family with some leftovers. So all you want to do is simply melt that butter in with some fresh garlic. Let it get to room temperature. Give it a good stir. Cut your loaf in half and get that butter and fresh garlic into each cranny and nook of this bread. Then you want to have yourself here a fresh, hot skillet. The ones that we do our pancakes and hamburgers and so forth on. You're going to simply have that skillet hot. Place this bread on there and just allow it to cook. When you get a good sear, a good brown, just go ahead on and flip it and turn it off. I'm going to have to manipulate this here for a minute because my bread is actually a little longer than my pan. And I don't want to cut it yet. So you have the idea. I'm going to get this bread to squeeze into one loaf without having to cut it. And you want to be mindful that this will burn because it will cook fast. Why? Because it's fresh butter on a hot skillet. I'm going to just give it a lift so that you can see. If you have any left, you're just going to simply take it. What I don't want is I do not want my garlic to burn. Garlic is very bitter once it burns. You see yourself a whole loaf, and that's just half of the fresh bread, which we have taken and made us some fresh garlic bread. At this point, I can squeeze it in so that it fits there. Just giving the other side a slight toast. Going to turn that fire all the way down. And there you have it. And we still have a loaf, a half of loaf available for the most economical. If you throw in the fresh garlic, if you throw in the fresh butter, it's still the most economical. I have a lasagna in the oven. I have made a fresh tossed green salad. We're going to serve that with some fresh lasagna, some fresh garlic bread, and this one is ready to come on off. So I am going to go ahead and bring her off, and I am going to go ahead on and add the second loaf, the second half. And you have the idea. There you go. Fresh garlic bread.